Hi guys, Avanta here, and welcome to another episode of United GP. Alright, so in this episode, we started a new race series, and we're doing our first race, which is going to be Milan. So, I take a while to get the setup right, and well, we do a one stop, first on the soft, first on the wet, then on the intermediates. And alright, in qualifying we use that top speed action. Alright, so we've just come out and the guy in second place, well, we have a better car than the guy in second place, so we easily get pole position for this race. We get it for about quite a few seconds, like I think it was about 5 seconds. So we use that top speed action again for the start of the race. I'm sorry that it's a bit laggy, like my computer is a bit slow, so yeah, it's lagging a bit, but I should be alright. In my next video, I'm gonna do some shout outs, I think, or either my next video or the one after that. So keep a lookout for that video. I'm gonna give a shout out to my subscribers as well, because I know how to get on my subscribers now. Anyway, we're in first place by a few seconds. The guy in second place is behind us, and well, he's made, I think he did a 2-stop, and we only did a 1-stop. I'm not really sure, but that's what I think he did. So we come in to finish the race in first place by by more than 30 seconds. So that's really good, and in fact he did do a 2-stop. So we're first in our race series for now, and we got up to level 20. So next race we do is Monaco, which is really a slow track. It's wet here as well, so that's why I'm using wet. And I managed to get the setup a lot quicker this time instead of like spending ages. So in this race there's 3 cars. Alright, so in this race we use the acceleration action. I'm not sure if that was the best one, but it's quite twisty, so we could like get better acceleration out of like the corners and stuff instead of using the top speed. I was actually going to use this one or the cornering action, which the guy in third place has used. Alright, so we're almost at the end of the lap, and we do manage to get pole position. We have the best car. No, I mean we have the second best car in this race. So I thought that we would come second, but in fact we didn't. So you'll see what happens. We managed to pull away a little bit at the front at the beginning, not that much, but he hasn't used his action either. So now he's just overtaken us, and well, the top 3 are staying quite close together. So, but now he's just managed to pull away. So here, I make my pit stop, and well, it didn't. Well, we are in first place because his pit stop didn't go quite as well as ours, and then this is for the last lap. He overtakes us and we're only in second place. So he has a worse driver than us, but we're coming round to the last part of the track. He makes a mistake, and we just managed to take first place from him. So then, I thought we were going to come second, but we came first. Like, I don't know how we won that, but we just came first. So that was really good. I was really happy with that. So we just clinched first place, and the guy in second place managed to overtake him as well. He did 2 stints on the softs, so that's why he didn't. His tyres like fell away at the end, I think. So now we're going to Warsaw, where well, we're first in our race series, I think, and it's also raining here as well. So again with the first track, I take quite a while to get the setup right. And sometimes I just get lucky, other times like I don't. So we do another one stop here, and in this track we use the acceleration action just to get us like because this is also a bendy track, so to get better acceleration out of the corners. So we're the only ones who's used an action so far, so we should be able to get provisional pole. So we made a bit of an error there, and we made an error on the straight, which isn't that good, but we're almost at the end of the lap, and even though we made a few errors, we still get pole position. It's quite close though, only like 0.36 seconds. So we use that top speed action instead from the start, because there are 2 like big straights, I'd say. So that could help us there. So we go defensive, because that guy looks like he's about to overtake 2 overtakers. But even though that happened, we still get overtaken. So we drop down to 4th place, but we're sticking with the guy in first place really well. So now our pit stop goes a little bit wrong, but we still are in 4th place, so that isn't too bad. We're slowly catching up to the guys in 1st and 2nd place, and right now we've just overtaken the guy in 2nd place, and we've got 1st place. So again, I go defensive, and I managed to block the guy in 2nd place from overtaking. So again, like the race before, I just don't know how we won that race, but we just did. So that was really good. I was really happy with that, because this race and the last race I didn't think I was going to win, but we did manage to win in the end. So now we're going to go to the last race, which is Istanbul. Alright, so we change the setup here. And we go for a 1 stop. Finally, it isn't raining, so... Well, actually, our driver's a rain driver, so it'd be better if it was raining, but oh well. I'm not really too bothered. So, for this track, the action that we use is the acceleration action again. Partly the reason I don't want to use the top speed action as well is I don't really want to wear down the components, because I'm trying to do 2 race series on 1 set of components, and I also did a race on them before as well, just like a race, just before I started recording, but I didn't. Well, I recorded it and then I realised that I didn't start the race series, which is quite a newbie error, but oh well. So anyway, we get pole position, and this time we do use the top speed action, because this is actually the race now. So the guy in 3rd place is on the hard tyres, and we drop down to 2nd place now, but we've created quite a big gap between third place. So now we've gone into first place and we made our pit stop, and we've come back out in front of the guy in third place as well. Well, that was the second place. So now we're third place, and now he's dropping back as well. But then he uses action, and now it's the last lap, and he's behind. But then he starts catching up, and then he just overtakes us. He overtakes us there, which is a bit frustrating. But then our tyres had worn down and everything, so I can't really blame that. That's like what we did in the other two races. Well, the two races where the second and third races, so I can't really complain. Anyway, I was still a bit annoyed that we didn't win that. I mean, I thought that we were going to win for a second. But anyway, we got to level 21, which is really good. And well, in the next episode, I might make a new livery for our car, maybe. So right now we're in first place, but quite a few guys haven't finished yet. So that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.